Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that sound means? Oh, yes, you do. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the studio. This is the Value Wrestling on the big time P.T. Baldwin. And we're back one more time with the IWCP, the Independent Wrestling Community Podcast, where we talk about everything independent wrestling right here for you folks. And I'm glad you're here. Hope you're tuning in, enjoying, and getting ready for this wonderful weekend in pro wrestling action on the independent scene through California, right here in the great, well, okay, we'll say in the state of California. You can like it, you can love it, it don't really matter. But hey, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about all the great matches, or not all the great matches, but all the great shows that you can see this weekend from January 16th through the 18th. That's the third weekend in January, ladies and gentlemen. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A full lineup of shows that are just getting excited. And, of course, a lot of these shows are going to be off the chain, going to be off the hook, and we are building towards February, when February 7th comes down and NorCal United takes place over in Pacheco, California at Pacheco Square Gardens. NorCal United, bringing together Northern California for one of the best shows, biggest shows that Northern California is going to see. So if you're going to be around on the first Saturday in February, February 7th, NorCal United is going to rock the independent scene right here in California. Pacheco Square Gardens is going to be the place to be. It's going to be an awesome show. So many great names, so many great talents are adding their names into the show, on the show, into the battle, the Street Fight Battle Royal, which should be off the chain. But that's coming up February 7th. NorCal United. Stay tuned for more details. Hopefully we can break down some more of what is going down on that show. But for right now, let's talk about this weekend, starting with tomorrow, Friday, February 16th. And first up, right out of the box, we have a very special show. Ugly Dojo and West Coast Pro Wrestling presents Show and Prove. Yes, this is going to be a joint event between West Coast Pro Wrestling and the Ugly Dojo, coming to you from 1323 Terminal Street in Sacramento, California. It should be a great old time right there. Tickets available at the door. It's West Coast Pro Wrestling, Ugly Dojo coming together for Show and Prove. So if you're going to be in the Sacramento area, it looks like start time is 7 p.m. for this show. So come out, check it out. That is going to be a great show at 1323 Terminal Street in West Sacramento. It's the old West Coast Pro Wrestling Ugly Dojo Show and Prove. This should be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. And that's on Friday. Also on Friday night in Los Angeles, California. If you're in Los Angeles, California, this will be a great show to check out. 1720 East 16th Street in L.A. It's going to be Circle 6 presenting Cell Block 6. So if you're looking for some great action there in L.A., well, check this out. Maybe a great time to go check out some great wrestling action. 1720 East 16th Street, Los Angeles, California. It's Circle 6 with Cell Block 6. What a show. What an event that could very well be. Also, on Friday, if you're in Lodi, California, and looking for some wrestling action, if you're in the Central Valley of California, 209 Dragon's Den presents For the Love of the Game, coming to you from 15,712 Curry Avenue, Lodi, California. This should be a fun event also. It is also a opportunity for you. It's a free admission show that's asking for donations of blankets, clothes, canned goods, hygiene products. All donations will be delivered to a restoration ministry in the local area. So if you're looking for something to do in Lodi, come out, maybe bring some blankets, some canned goods, some clothes, hygiene products, all that good, wonderful stuff. Come out for Love of the Game. 209 Dragons Den, located at 15,712 Curry Avenue, 15,712 Curry Avenue, Lodi, California. 209 Dragon Den going to put on a show for you on Friday night. And we are not done with Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. Some more action for you. Millennium Pro Wrestling presents You Got male. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Millennium Pro Wrestling from Chatsworth, California. It's going to be at 19,801 Nordhoff Place, Suite 110 in Chatsworth, California. So if you're in the Chatsworth, California area, check out some Millennium Pro Wrestling. Bell time 7:30. Tickets is $15. Should be a good time if you're in the Chatsworth, California area and looking for some wrestling action. Friday night, still. That was Friday night. This is still Friday night in Azusa, California, 250 East 1st Street in Azusa, California. It's Santino Pro Wrestling, or Santino Brothers Pro Wrestling. Santino Brothers Wrestling, if I can spit out words correctly. Yes, it's Santino Brothers Wrestling presents Fight Night. So if you're looking for some wrestling action in the Chatsworth area, this should be a fun, awesome show to check out. Go check it out. It's at the VFW in Azusa, Post 8070. Thank you for the VFW for contributing to that. More information at SantinoBrothers.net if you want more information and details. But Santino Brothers Wrestling coming to you with Fight Nights live in Chatsworth at the Azusa VFW. And that's still on Friday night. Also on Friday night in Petaluma, California, 201 Washington Street in Petaluma, it's Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Phoenix Pro Wrestling, after some time, has made its return, and it's going to be a big event. It's the 7th annual 20-person over-the-top rope match. Yes, the Kyle Cup Battle Royal taking place, along with so much more action. This can take place at the Phoenix Theater in Petaluma at 201 Washington Street. Doors open at 7:30. First bell at 8 p.m. General admission is $20. Kids 12 and under is $10. You can get tickets at eventbrite.com. This is family-friendly entertainment. Lots of great names on the show that you're going to see. A lot of great names in the Kyle Cup Battle Royal that you may want to go check out. Some great matches being lined up on this show. Going to be a fun time with Phoenix Pro Wrestling. More information on their Facebook to check them out. But it's going to be over at 201 Washington Street in Petaluma. Phoenix Pro Wrestling coming at you Friday night. Also on Friday night, it's going to be a banger of a show. Empire Wrestling coming to you from Rio Alto, California, 1540 West Rio Alto Avenue in Rio Alto, California. Empire Wrestling is going to bring you some great action on Friday, January 16th with Pro Wrestling Lucha Libre. Tomorrow's Not Enough. Lots of great stuff going there. So if you're going to be in the Rio Alto area of California, come out and check out Empire Wrestling. You can check them out at www.empirewrestlingfederation.com. That's all one word there. EmpireWrestlingFederation.com. So you can get more information, details. It's a fun night for the whole family. They will have an open bar for 21 plus. Stores open at 7 p.m. Cash only at the door. Front row is $25. General admission for 13 and over is $20. Kids 12 and under are $10. So check them out. What a banger of a Friday. That is a lot of shows to see on Friday tomorrow, January 16th, excuse me, trying to jump a month ahead already. But yes, you have Ugly Dojo and West Coast Pro Wrestling coming together for Show and Prove, Circle 6, Cell Block 6, 209 Dragons Inn present for Love of the Game, Millennium Pro Wrestling with You've Got Mail, Santino Brothers Wrestling with Fight Night, Phoenix Pro Wrestling, and Empire Wrestling Federation. Seven great events going on tomorrow night and all across California. A plethora of places to go, a plethora of places to go see some of the very best and bright talent of the future. Some of the biggest names in professional wrestling that came through many of these companies and now are dancing on the big stage of AEW, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, GCW even. These names have come through these many different companies as they made their rise. So this is definitely a lot of fun. If you enjoy pro wrestling, it's good. If you're not even a huge fan of pro wrestling, but looking for something to do on a Friday night, these are always fun, lively events, always great stuff. Some of these will have the ability for you to purchase drinks, some of them maybe not, but all these shows, all these events are great. They're well put together. They got some of the best people making sure how these things go together, where you know, the owners, the bookers, whoever you want to talk about, there are people that are working very hard to put these shows on for everybody to come out and enjoy, young and old. It's a great time. It's always a fun time, and it's a lively crowd. If you're looking to hang out with some people, whether you're a diehard wrestling fan or maybe just a so-so lukewarm wrestling fan, these are fun to do, and you're going to meet people. You're going to meet names here that in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years could be on these big stages, could be up in WWE, AEW, TNA, any of these places. You know, anything is possible, and they all get started here, and it's a great time to go out and see some of these guys when they're still young and get to know them now, so that when they are on the big stage, you can go, I remember when. So check them out. Again, Ugly Dojo and West Coast Pro Wrestling in Sacramento, Circle 6 in Los Angeles, Dragon's Den and 209 Dragon's Den and Lodi, Millennium Pro Wrestling in Chatsworth, Santino Brothers Wrestling in Azusa, Phoenix Pro Wrestling in Petaluma, and then Empire Wrestling in Rio Alto. And I remember those all off the top of my head. So lots of places to go, lots of places to see wrestling across California tomorrow, Friday, January 16th. But now we're going to jump into Saturday. So when you get done doing all that fun, having a great night on Friday night, you can get up, get ready for another action-packed weekend and another action-packed Saturday for wrestling. And it starts off in Pomona, California. So if you're in the Pomona area, Compton Mania at Anime Impulse is going to have some wrestling action from 1 to 4. Tickets at animeimpulse.com, Los Angeles. If you're looking for tickets to the event, Compton Mania, this should be a fun time. Anime, it's a 2-day event. It's at 2118 North White Avenue, Pomona, California. So if you're in the Pomona area, it's a comic event. Also, some great wrestling action going to take place at this event. So Anime Impulse, it is a anime Comic-Con type of event. It's the ultimate weekend for anime and pop culture magic, a one-of-a-kind celebration that every fan absolutely must experience. So there's going to be a lot of stuff there for that, and some great wrestling action being brought to you by Compton Anime Impulse, Compton Mania. So check them out if you want to go to that. Fun times. As always, lots to do. You have a Comic-Con type of event along with some wrestling. If you're going to be in San Diego, Pride Style Pro Wrestling presents Sink or Swim, coming at you Saturday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., 1983 Julian Avenue, San Diego, California. Tickets at Ticket Leap. Pride Style Pro Wrestling, you can find them on Facebook if you want more information. So this should be a fun name. I'm looking over some of the names that they have here on their poster. Couple names that you may know if you've been around the wrestling scene that are going to be there for this event. It should be a fun one. Pride Style Pro Wrestling presents Sink or Swim, coming to you in San Diego, California, 1983 Julian Avenue, San Diego, California. So if you're in the San Diego area looking for pro wrestling on Saturday evening, there is your place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, Lompoca, California, 100 East Locust Avenue, Lompoca. I need to learn how to pronounce some of these cities. Anyways, Best of the West presents Back from the Dead again. Yes, Best of the West coming back to you with Back from the Dead. This should be a solid show, be a solid event coming to you there. Doors open at 5:30. Bell time is 6 p.m. All ages event. VIP tickets are $30. General admission is $25. Kids 12 and under is $20. For tickets, you can visit botw.tv or check them out on Facebook. Maybe their tickets are also on Eventbrite from what I'm reading here. But if you're looking for the Best of the West, presenting Back from the Dead again, they're going to be having their event in Lompoca, California. Also on Saturday night in Modesto, California, 507th Street, Modesto, California, it's California Championship Wrestling presents Battle Jam. If you're looking for a great event, in Modesto, if you're in the Modesto area, Stockton, Tracy, Merced, Sherlock, Stockton, Lodi. If you've done the stuff with the 209 Dragons Den in Lodi on Friday night, you can come down to Modesto on a Saturday night and get Battle Jam, some great Lucha Libre wrestling on January 7th. Doors open at 5:30. Bell time is 6 p.m. Some great names have come through this, and they will be taking place at the Persuasion Brewing Company at 500 North 7th Street in Modesto, California. Check out California Championship Wrestling on Facebook for more information. This should be a solid show and a solid event coming up for them here in Modesto, California. So if you're looking for something fun to do on Saturday night, there's another place for you. Modesto, California, California Championship Wrestling. Also, on Saturday night, it's SoCal Pro Wrestling from Vista, California at 410 West California Avenue in Vista, California. It's New Year's Retribution with SoCal Pro Wrestling coming at you like that. I see a couple faces that look familiar on this poster. So if you're looking for some great wrestling action in Vista, California, SoCal Pro Wrestling is going to be your place on Saturday night. Also on Saturday night, SVN Wrestling presents Hate Me, coming to you live from 1524 East 15th Street, Los Angeles, California. SVN bringing you Hate Me. If you're going to be in LA this weekend, looks like there's a lot of events to go to. Friday, you got Saturday. If you're looking for some great pro wrestling to fulfill your weekend, well, here's another one for you to jump on board and check out, because it's going to be a fun time when SVN Wrestling presents Hate Me. And that is everything for Saturday night. So we've gone over Friday. We've covered Saturday. Lots of stuff to check out. Lots of stuff to do. So make sure you're following these along. Enjoy. Have fun. Check out all these places. They're got great things. Like I keep saying, the talent of tomorrow are right here doing their thing. Anyways, this jumps us into Sunday. Wrapping up the weekend. You think you're done. No, you want one more day of getting that wrestling injection. Get some independent wrestling out there. See it live in action. We have a couple events coming to you on Sunday, January 18th. Also, Comptomania will be actually in action again at Anime Impulse. That's 2118 North White Avenue in Pomona, California. Again, some more wrestling action coming to you from the Comptomania and Anime Impulse in Los Angeles. So 2-day event, fun time, get some anime, get to see some live wrestling action. Also, last night, on Saturday, we talked about San Diego having some great wrestling action, Pride style. Now, One Ring Circus will take over San Diego at 9990 Al Smith Court, San Diego, California. One Ring Circus with Kingdom Con. It should be a fun event here if you want to come out and check out this event. It should be something special. One Ring Circus in San Diego on a Sunday. So check it out. Also on Sunday in San Diego, also at 99.90. I think the other one it was more in the afternoon. This may be more in the evening. This is Primal Pro Wrestling at 99.90 Al Smith Court, San Diego, California. It's going to be Primal Pro Wrestling with Ultracade. So San Diego, back-to-back, same building, 2 in a day. Let me just check this one out one more time if I'm reading this all right. Yeah, so One Ring Circus 2 to 5. And then Primal Pro Wrestling from 5 to 8. Lots of wrestling, 2 companies, same building. Don't have to go anywhere. If you're going to be in San Diego, this is the events to check out. Finally, this brings us to the third Sunday of the month. As you know, the third Sunday of the month is always dedicated, always the place to be in Elk Grove, California. It's Supreme Pro Wrestling. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Supreme Pro Wrestling returns in 2026 to Elk Grove, California, to the Soccer World. Soccer World Indoor Arena, or what I have called the SPW Arena. Yes, 9756 Kent Street, Elk Grove, California. SPW, Supreme Pro Wrestling Arena returns with respect. Who in 2026 is going to demand respect? Who in 2026 is going to earn respect? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be at Respect on a Sunday, live from Soccer World Indoor Arena in Elk Grove, California. This is going to be another stacked show, another stacked card. Doors open at 4:30. Event starts at 5 p.m. General admissions 20. Kids 12 and under is $15. And it's a great event. They do have a food, snack, and drinks to keep you tied over for this a fun event. And this is one of the funnest events every month in independent wrestling here in California. It's a lively crowd, and this is a growing company that is getting bigger and growing, not just with the fans, but growing within the company itself with all the amazing talent that is coming out of SPW. SPW has been a long-time home for some of the biggest names in wrestling today. A lot of names who are on the main stage have come through SPW at some point or another in one of its iterations, and now they're on the big stage. But SPW, it's 2026. We're starting off the year with some respect, and so we're going to have to see what happens as we move forward in this new season, in this new year of SPW. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your weekend wrap-up. That is what's going on in the world of professional wrestling right here in California, from the north to the south to the Bay and back again. Ladies and gentlemen, California knows how to party. You know it. You got to give California love. And when it comes to independent pro wrestling, so many great events, so many great companies. Ugly Dojo, West Coast, Circle 6, 209 Dragon's Den, Millennium Pro Wrestling, Santino's Brothers Wrestling, Phoenix Pro Wrestling, Empire Wrestling, Pride Style Pro Wrestling, the Best of the West, California Championship Wrestling, Wrestling War Zone, SoCal Pro, SVN, One Ring Circus, Primal Pro Wrestling, and Supreme Pro Wrestling, all coming to you with some great wrestling action this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're there. Looking ahead into the next week. Oh, wait, you know what? I got to check this out, because there is an event with SVN Wrestling presents Death Crew LA on Monday. There's wrestling on Monday, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 4-day banger of wrestling. So 44-8 Main Street, Los Angeles, California. SVN Wrestling presents Death Crew LA. So if you're looking for an event for wrestling at the Regent Theater, doors open at 4:30, or no, doors open at 7:30. You're free before 9. So if you're looking for some wrestling action on Monday night, hey, there's an event going on Monday night, January 19th. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's an action-packed weekend, 4 days of wrestling as you can find it. And then, as you know, we'll be here back next Thursday with another show where we got big events coming up for the following weekend. Lots of names in that one. I mean, we're looking at shows with the House of Lucha, Big Time Wrestling, Winner's Circle, West Coast, Next Level, Total Wrestling Federation, Stars of Wrestling, Dream Slam, New Traditional Lucha, East Lucha Wrestling, FMLS Lucha Libre, building up for the weekend to follow, and an event even coming from Ugly Dojo. Ugly Dojo going as solid as they've had shows last weekend, this weekend, and next weekend. So, yeah, you want to stay tuned, stay alert. It's busy, and we're building into February. And ladies and gentlemen, NorCal United is going to be the biggest event in California. It's bringing a lot of great talent from a lot of great companies together under one banner for one night only. We got to make this big. This is going to be the first ever, so we got to make this a banger of an event so we can have many more of these events come together. It's going to be a fun time. NorCal United. It's going to be something special, and you want to be a part of it. And we'll talk more about that as we get closer, because February 7th is around the corner. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, January is slowly clicking away, halfway there. And then we're on our way. 2026 is kicking off, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to stay tuned. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Value Wrestling family, where we keep you updated on all that great stuff. And we will see you on the next one on the big time. This is the Value Wrestling. Until we see you again, I'm out of here.
Go fuck yourself.